Horrendous, tragic catastrophe. No money in the pocket like how life should be. Horrendous, tragic catastrophe. No money in the pocket like how life should be. Horrendous, tragic catastrophe. No money in the pocket like how life should be. Horrendous, tragic catastrophe. No money in the pocket like how life should be.
Okay, so Smith, what's the song about? Why have you written this song?
We basically written the song, to be honest, just to express ourselves and about money, yeah, and how we need it and we struggle without money. Also, we've rapping about the governments also and the cuts. Not every verse is about the cuts, but yeah, you'll find some about the cuts in there as well.
How have any of you been affected by the cuts? What have you lost grants or how are you feeling the cuts?
The cuts about uni, yeah, that's kind of lowered my hopes down about uni because I wanted to go to uni, but the fact that you have to pay a lot of money and stuff like that, I don't think I'll be able to afford to go to uni. So
yeah, I don't want to go to uni straight away because I'm not ready financially. So I'm planning to take a gap year to work and save some money. So yeah, so I can at least afford to pay for my student accommodation.
Well, if it was like affordable, then it'd be okay. But because it's so expensive and then the cuts are being taken away, it's harder for people who can't afford to travel to uni or can't afford to go uni. It's difficult.
It used to be like $3 grand, but now like $9 grand. So it's kind of hard to pay back after when you come out of the uni. It's kind of hard to pay back. And yeah, you're just going to be in debt, you know, and yeah, it's basically going to be hard to pay back.
Like, because now you have to pay for your education, like some people can't afford it, and even if you were going to find a job, they'll still send you back to go get an education, and if you can't get an education, you can't get a job. And obviously now that they've cut the benefits, how are you going to really be living if you can't find a job? Because obviously the benefits are there for if you don't have a job. Now that you don't have a job, you can't go to school because they've cut everything. Like, how do they expect people to survive? Now that I do want to go to uni and I'm applying for uni, I do have to pay for it, and even with some of the grants, it's not even enough, like, to pay for maybe the whole course or the whole year that I want to be doing. So even with that, it's like even hard for me now because I don't have full qualifications, and jobs that, if you look for a job now, they're asking for full qualifications. And if I can't go uni to get those qualifications, how do they expect me to get a job?
I don't think it's fair that they discouraging the people that want a future, like the young people that want a future, the young people that have ambitions in life, they don't want to go to uni, they want to have an education, but they're not really encouraging them. I've been homeless, and you know, they were like, oh, I had to be pregnant, or I had to be, you know, disabled before they could prioritize me, and I just don't think it was fair because I have a future. That could discourage me and make me be like, okay, fine. So they don't want to house me because they want me to be pregnant.
For people on benefit, it's not much what they're getting. It's like the little money they get, they have to prioritize this on food, and especially when you have kids and that, it's just hard. But I remember going to a council and it's like you had to be almost some special kind of person before they say, okay, this person needs help. Like, okay, they asked me, do I have this problem? And I was like, no. They were like, okay, you're fine. Like, go do it yourself. Yeah. And it was like, no, I need the help. Like, yeah, I'm not at home. So it's like, okay, they had to you kind of have to force them. You have to keep coming back to them and telling them, look, I need the help. Like, you know, are you going to help me before they actually decide to do anything?
this is just my opinion, yeah, but I think the government are trying to work a really smart way of getting their money. The reason why they raised the price on uni is because they know that the second class, the people that are not very rich, some of them are going to take longer to pay it back. So they raise the price up because they know the rich kids, they have the money, so they're going to be able to pay it back straight away because they don't want to take that risk of waiting for somebody to pay them back. Yeah, so they raised it up so the people that don't have the money, yeah, won't waste their time. They really just want to get their money back quick as possible.
Horrendous, tragic catastrophe. No money in the pocket like how life should be. Horrendous, tragic catastrophe. No money in the pocket like how life should be. Horrendous, tragic catastrophe. No money in the pocket like how life should be. Horrendous, tragic catastrophe. No money in the pocket like how life should be.